What's up, everybody? It's been a while, and I think it's time we talk about this.
What's up, guys? Walker here with WalkEazy Disc Golf. We are out at Crowley's Ridge College in the first step of building my bag for Ledgestone. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Walker here with WalkEazy Disc Golf, and today we are out at Brooklyn High School football field to get some work in on our mids and putters, getting our bag ready for Ledgestone. Let's get into it.
So, those are two videos that you haven't seen. Let's talk about why you haven't seen them. That's what today is mainly going to be about. Going to be a pretty short video. Talk about where those are or why those aren't on YouTube, where I'm at right now, and plans for the near future. So those two videos are pretty frustrating to talk about, honestly. The first one out at Crowley's Ridge College, two of the files showed up on my editing software as having 0 bytes worth of footage on them. I Googled, I power cycled, I did everything I knew I could, and nothing. So that was 45 minutes of content that got cut out. Can't make a video with over half of it missing, so that one got canned. The one at the football field, on the other hand, was going really well until I set my camera up, I start throwing, and then I turn back to make sure the camera's rolling, and it says overheating, shutting down. And the camera just shut down. It was very hot, but I didn't know the camera was getting that hot. So I finished throwing and packed up and went home. So there went that video. Those two things were not necessarily a bad thing, and I'll tell you why. After going back and looking at the footage of specifically the second video from the football field, what I did have in footage was me throwing all of my putters from a distance, so you could actually see across my body and how I was throwing in my form, which was the plan. And as I was looking at it, one good thing from it, I noticed that there were a couple pieces of my form that were off and did not look great. So those I was able to make real practical changes. The other side of that was I've noticed in that video specifically, and a few others, that I wasn't really happy with who I saw in the video, being me and how I looked, and really thinking back how I felt making the videos, and that made me get to thinking. What that ended up doing, though, is instead of me having or spending this time editing these videos and focusing on what kind of video do I want to do next, who do I want to film with, this, that, and the other, I was like, I don't have these videos. I'll be gone in a few weeks to Ledgestone, which we'll talk about in a second. I was like, I need to get in better shape. And I kind of kickstarted that on July 1st when I made the decision to go the whole month of July with no sodas and no sweets, which is very hard for a guy like me. Even though the sodas that I was drinking are 0 sugar sodas, I know they play a part in something, so I wanted to get those out just in case. And I started feeling quite a bit better anyways, because I'm a sweets guy and I'm a sweets before bed and stuff like that. I also started intermittent fasting, so shortening my eating window in the day from however long to 10 hours, then to 9 hours, and soon I'll make it 8. I did as much research as I could during all of this. This is not just me coming up with random stuff. I highly recommend, if you're interested, doing your own research about it and making decisions based on that. But those things have made me feel better up to recently, and a couple weeks ago I decided I need to do more. If I'm cutting these things out, I might as well do my best to increase the rate in which my health and fitness will improve, and that included running. and there were a lot of YouTube channels I watched on that, being a 6'1", 275-pound guy who is much more out of shape than he was in high school and haven't ran in a long time on purpose, at least. So I've, in these past 2 weeks, when there's been no editing and no videos coming out, I've just been running and exercising and doing some other workouts, and it's been really nice. And that's going to lead into the last subject. So that's what I've been doing. That's where those videos are. What are we doing next? So from the 2 intros you already saw that didn't make it out, they were right. This week, me and my friend Will are going to the Ledgestone Insurance Open, and we're playing in the AM side. We'll be up there to watch the pros and all of that good stuff. And I'll be bringing the camera with me. And hopefully I'll be bringing a laptop so I can put a video out, fingers crossed, put a video out during the week and then have like a recap video. The camera that I'm bringing, I probably won't film my rounds and things like that because I don't feel comfortable yet moving the camera, setting it up, moving it again with 3 random people that I don't know in a huge tournament with thousands of people around, and I just don't feel comfortable doing that. So it'll probably be more pre-round, post-round reviews from me. And also, the running and exercise is going to tie into this. So I don't have a GoPro to go on runs with me or anything like that, but I'm going to start tying in my exercise to the channel. And I want to use that just as motivation for people who are in the middle of a fitness journey or wanting to start a fitness journey or don't know they want or need to start one. And this video helps push them towards it. A video helped me push towards this, so I want to try and pay that forward to anyone else who might be thinking the same thing. So I've got a lot of ideas that I want to put into this, and I want to just encourage people to put their health and fitness together with the game of disc golf, which I believe will directly correlate to the performance of the other. If I've got my body physically stronger and healthier, that should directly impact my disc golf game in some sense. At minimum, not feeling like a train wreck after finishing 18 holes, which shouldn't happen. So I've got a lot of good plans. I want to try my best to put them into place and put them out here for y'all to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. I think it's going to be a really good week, and I can't wait to see what happens with this channel and what happens with my health and fitness journey, as well as anyone who else is watching. So thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.